Hi guys, welcome. I am Lorien and I'm just going to give you a brief overview as to like a beginner's guide to my way of doing sigils. Now some people say sigils, I say sigils because that's what I am. But yeah, basically all you need is a pen and a piece of paper. That's all you need. Some of you may find it easier to do the number thing in the little box rather than create this yourself, but I'm going to do the drawing and the symbols and the lines effect really that's coming through. So what is a sigil? A sigil is basically a drawing or a symbol with a magical meaning that needs to be charged before it is released and activated. So basically you can have a sigil on your makeup, underneath your makeup, saying I am beautiful, so it'll allow you to appear very beautiful to other people or give you self-confidence. I've had people ask me for sigils for protection. Some people also want it to say, you know, depression does not have a hold of me, that kind of stuff. I mean, it won't cure anything, but it will allow magic to come through for you and basically help you in day-to-day life. So today I was just going to do a very brief sigil, and I thought about it beforehand, and I'm just going to do one that says I am strong. Now the key with sigils is to not do it like I will be, because that means it can come through at any point in time. If you want it to work more immediately, or you know, something closer to home, it's better to do I am statements. So I am strong, or I am blessed, or I have money, you know, I am abundant, I am prosperous, that kind of thing. If it's money that you want, that's the best way to do it. Not that I will be or money will come to me, but money is mine, that kind of thing. More positive. Okay, so we start with writing it out. So I am strong. That's all you need. And then what you do is you delete any duplicate letters. Now there's no duplicate letters there, so maybe I should have gone with a better example. But then you go with the vowels. So those vowels are now crossed out. So we have M, S, T, R, N, and G. I am strong. And what happens is every time you write, and every layer that you're going to go through as you write this out, the meaning is getting embedded into just these lines that make up the sigil in the end. The meaning is coming down. I mean, you can still understand the meaning there. I'm strong. I'm strong. You know, it's like I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong. And it's condensing into the sigil at the end. So it's very powerful. So then we write out, I suppose you could do it that way, the little things like that. So you can still kind of see. Normally I'd do it a bit neater than this, and I'd have Enya playing or something like that. But it's something that I think is very connective for you. So now say that we play with these a little bit. So let's have a look. This is by no means the actual thing. You just have to play with it and see where this is all going to go. And sometimes it comes up in your mind's eye, like that triangle. You could have a triangle. You could do that. I am strong. What symbol do you have in your heart that is going to be strong, you see? And it doesn't, nothing's right and nothing's wrong. That's the thing, you know, nothing is wrong. Oh, you're doing this incorrectly or anything like that. Because this, if you try to write this or any of these on a day-to-day basis, you'd freeze. It has to be fluid in the end. So what I might do is cut. I'll keep recording, but I will cut when I've got the one that I really want. But basically, you have to try and figure out what symbols coming together, make it as simple as possible for you guys to actually show that this is the kind of sigil that you want. So I'll be back in just 1 second, maybe several minutes for me, but just 1 second for you. Okay, so this is the finished result. As you can see, I kind of went through those lots, but it was only until this one that it came through as like, okay, this is something that's coming through that I can feel like I'm writing this properly. And it's all about your intuition. You have to know that this is something that you are writing properly, that feels right to you. You know, it doesn't matter about anything else other than instinct. So what I did to get this was that there, which is kind of like, as far as I, you know the motion that Usain Bolt does? It was kind of like, to me, when I wrote that, it was kind of like he was doing that sort of He-Man pose. And then I did this here, which is kind of like the S for the strong, I suppose. I don't know why it came through. But then it's joined like that. It's joined with a very straight, strong line with a tick at the end, because I just thought it was like, they wanted me to go, yes, yes. It's kind of like a flourish. It's that strength of flourishing. Now, I don't know why, but I put a little directional orb up there. One needed to be here to ground, and one needed to be here to punctuate. So that's kind of how that kind of came through. So that, to me, is I am strong. Now, the thing with sigils for me is sometimes I leave that. I don't use it straight away. I leave that, and then I go off and I maybe light a candle or do something else, and then I think, it needs this. You may, however, you may actually see this and go, got it, yeah, done. Yeah, this is fine. But for me, I like to contemplate, because I always think that, some ideas will be better, when they just state and have that time to marinate and stuff like that. So that's basically my sigil for I am strong. I do have a book of sigils somewhere, but it's not quite to hand. No, I don't think it's to hand. Let me just have a look and see what I can grab for you. Okay, so I have here, you've got I am accepting of love, that sigil there. I am prosperous and lucky. I am developing on a deep and spiritual level. I am confident in my abilities. I complete my projects. I feel that this was one that the depression one. Depression does not define me. I can't remember. It's on another piece of paper. But this is the progression of I am prosperous and lucky. So I'm prosperous and lucky, and it went through all these designs until it finally got to this one. So it was kind of like the growth of a flower into a star, that sort of thing. I mean, I tried it out various different ways, but this was the main thing that came through, and I don't think I have any more. No, not just yet, but that's basically the process of a sigil for me. And here as well, this will go in this little book here. So this is actually going to go into that, I think. But basically, that's kind of the process. I don't know why they wanted me to show you this. I was just writing down some spells and stuff because tonight's the new moon. I was just writing down some spells. But I really hope this helps. And if you do want me to create a sigil for you, just email me, lorientarot@gmail.com. The link is in the description below, although the sigils aren't available for purchase because they're not requested that much. So if you do want one, let me know, or if you need any help, let me know as well. But yes, thank you very much for watching. I do hope this was informative as well as helpful for you. But give me a bell. I hope this works. Let me know how it works for you in the comments below. I wish you could show me what kind of stuff you come up with. But yeah, just let me know in the comments below. I wish you the very best of luck in your practice, and blessed be.